Clémence lived for love. She dreamt of grand gestures and passionate declarations. Paris, with its charming streets and cozy cafes, was the perfect backdrop for her romantic fantasies. Clémence worked in a quaint bookshop, surrounded by stories of love and longing. Her own story, she believed, was waiting to be written. Julie, a police inspector, was all sharp edges and cool composure. Her days were filled with the harsh realities of crime and justice. Love, for Julie, was a luxury she couldn't afford. She found solace in order, routine, and the quiet satisfaction of a case closed. Julie's life was about facts, Clémence's about feelings. Julie wore a uniform. Clémence, flowing dresses and bright scarves. They were as different as night and day, yet destiny had a plan to bring them together. One rainy afternoon, Julie found herself at Clémence's bookshop seeking shelter. The bell above the door chimed softly as Julie stepped in, her leather jacket dripping onto the worn wooden floor. Clémence looked up from the novel she was reading, her eyes widening at the sight of the imposing figure. Julie, seeking refuge from the downpour, hadn't noticed Clémence at first. She was drawn to the warmth of the bookstore, the smell of old paper and brewing coffee. When she finally saw Clémence, something shifted. The intensity in Clémence's gaze, a mixture of curiosity and something deeper, held her captive. Clémence, never one to shy away from a connection, engaged Julie in conversation. She spoke of her love for poetry and the way words could paint 1,000 pictures. Julie, usually guarded, found herself drawn to Clémence's warmth and openness. Their initial encounters were a study in contrasts. Dates at cozy cafes where Clémence spun tales of romance were followed by evenings at the shooting range where Julie excelled. Clémence, used to grand gestures, found herself charmed by Julie's quiet acts of service, a hand-picked bouquet of wildflowers, a shared umbrella in the rain. Julie, initially hesitant to embrace Clémence's world of emotions, found herself opening up. She began to understand the power of a shared sunset, the beauty of a handwritten note slipped into her pocket. Their differences, once a source of friction, became the threads that wove them closer. Their love story wasn't without its challenges. Clémence's idealism often clashed with Julie's pragmatism. Late nights at the police station left Clémence feeling neglected, while Julie struggled to understand Clémence's need for constant reassurance. One particularly difficult case shook Julie to her core. The weight of her job, the constant exposure to the city's dark underbelly, threatened to consume her. It was Clémence who held her through the sleepless nights, her quiet presence a beacon of warmth in the darkness. Through it all, they learned to navigate their differences. Clémence provided the light, Julie the anchor. They found strength in their opposing natures, their love story a testament to the power of acceptance and understanding. Years later, their love story continued to unfold, a testament to the enduring power of connection. They had weathered storms and emerged stronger, their love a beacon of hope in a world that often felt cold and unforgiving.